Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
This season of Real Housewives of Atlanta has centered on Cynthia Bailey's wedding to sportscaster Mike Hill. And Cynthia's wild bachelorette party in South Carolina. Stripper Bolo allegedly hooked up with two of the RHOA peaches. We're looking at you, Porsha Williams and Tanya Sam. In April of 2018, Cynthia and Mike met on Steve Harvey's talk show, Steve. Mike was one of 3 eligible bachelors that Cynthia could select to date. In 2019, after Cynthia and Mike were dating for a year, Cynthia let it be known that she expected to marry Mike in 2020. No pressure, right? On July 26, 2019, Mike popped the question at the opening of the Bailey wine cellar. Of course, Bravo cameras were rolling. Cynthia quickly hit bridal mode and asked Kenya Moore, Kandi Burruss, and RHOA alum Eva Marcel to be bridesmaids. Cynthia asked newbie housewife Drew Sidora to sing at her nuptials, but Drew had to cancel at the last minute because she lost her voice. During the most recent episode of RHOA, the ladies hit New Orleans. That's right, Cynthia is off with her co-stars instead of honeymooning with Mike. Drew gave Cynthia the best room because she couldn't sing at Cynthia's wedding. Cynthia was obsessed with getting married on October 10, 2020, and no pandemic was going to derail her plans. With a guest list of over 250 people, the event was originally planned to be held outside. When bad weather threatened to literally rain on Cynthia's parade, they moved the event inside. Bravo decided not to film Cynthia and Mike's super spreader event because of coronavirus concerns. Mike and Cynthia did take precautions to keep their guests safe, such as using hand sanitizer, masks, and temperature checks. Luckily, the couple had their own camera crew, so RHOA viewers were able to see some of the wedding. Still, the duo faced criticism for choosing to have such a large event during a pandemic. Mike recently revealed that he had his eye on Cynthia for years. Madame Noir reported that Mike divulged that tidbit of information on the Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef podcast. He was a RHOA super fan. Mike said, "My ex-wife, Camille Hill, turned me on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we used to sit there on Sundays and actually watch it together, or we'd even have it on DVR, because we couldn't watch it without each other." Related. Cynthia Bailey dishes on her Seagram's Escapes collaboration. He continued, "And what's crazy about that whole situation is that Cynthia was, like, our favorite. So that's before I even knew about her personally or whatnot. That seems really sweet. Or really creepy. Cynthia was our favorite because, taking nothing from the others, of course, we loved what Nene, Leaks, brought to the table, Phaedra, Parks, and Kandi Burruss, we enjoyed all of them, don't get me wrong," Mike shared. "But one person who was always consistent was Cynthia. And we liked the way she carried herself. She was classy and she still is today, obviously," Mike added. "But yeah, she was our favorite." I would have loved to see Mike telling his ex Camille that he was dating Cynthia. Awkward.